let me take a sip here. So I'm back with another fucking talking session, and I'm gonna be talking about why being a woman is great, but also torture, like the worst thing ever. So I'm gonna preface this by saying that this is my perspective on being a woman, and hopefully someone out there relates to this. They can be pretty specific, but I guess we'll see. I just wanted to talk about this, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna talk about the pros first, and then I'm gonna talk about the cons. So the first pro to being a woman is that you got boobs, you got these, like it's just what everyone loves boobs. Everyone. Like you literally breastfeed when you're a baby, and when you grow up you come to appreciate that. You appreciate their rotundness, their plumpness, and they're just fun to have. They can be like nice little stress balls, and they help you find things. As a matter of fact, if you've ever seen a girl go like this, like, oh, I lost my vibrator, where is it? She'll find it right away because she grabbed her boobs. It works every time. I don't know why, but it just works. Number two, the second pro, is that you can wear pretty clothes, you can wear cute clothes, you can wear makeup, you can basically do whatever you want in terms of self-expression. And because you're a girl, people won't really bat an eye, which is unfortunate because obviously men can wear makeup and they should be able to do that. They can wear and do whatever they want, but being a girl is just, there's still that preconceived notion that only women should wear makeup and like cute things. So I am grateful for that fact that I am able to do that without really much backlash. This isn't even like anything crazy, but I do still get a little backlash. The third pro is that I can save money by buying kids' clothes. I'm being dead ass. This is for my experience specifically, but when I go thrifting, I pass the women's section and I go into the little girl section because they got fucking fire shit there. And it's cheap too. This shirt that I'm wearing, ignore my ignore my undone buckle. I just ate and I'm like big and round right now. But this shirt, little girls section for $5. Do you understand? Goodwill these days, if you got this in the women's section, it would be $12. But the little girls section, for my petite queens out there, check out the little girls section. Seriously, they got some fire stuff, especially because obviously young girls, they make large sizes. They make extra large. So if you're a little bit bigger, then maybe you can find your size. And you save money. The fourth pro is that I can act stupid. I can act like a fucking idiot, and people will forgive me for it. You know that just a girl thing? It's real. I will meet someone and just act like the stupidest fucking person ever, and just, I don't know, I'll be like, North America? Isn't that like, where is that? Like, they'll forgive me because I'm just a girl, Like, I hate the just a girl trend, but it rings true so often because I can get away with saying the stupidest shit ever just by being like, oh, sorry, I didn't know that. It's a superpower, to be honest. The fifth pro is that people are just nicer to you. I don't know what it is, but people tend to be more courteous towards women, especially if you're pretty. I don't really find myself like that attractive, but I do experience pretty privilege, especially when I come across a man and he'll like hold open the door for me and let me in first, or he'll like let me pass first. And I try to avoid that. I try to treat people with equal respect. I don't think just because I'm a girl I deserve like special treatment, you know what I'm saying? So I try to treat people the way that I would want to be treated, and hopefully it would help them make their day, But it is a pro where you will just get free shit sometimes, and you will get the door held open for you, or you can pass, or whatever the fuck it is. You can get away with it because people will let you. And the final pro that I have on this list is that the girls' bathroom at the club or party or rave or bar or whatever, it just hits different. I don't know why, but when I go in there, I'll be buzzed. I'll be a little juiced up. You know how it is, my fellow girls. go into the girls' bathroom and be like, oh my god, I love your makeup, I love your hair, I love your nails, whatever. And you'll just become best friends for like 30 seconds. And then once you leave, you're never talking ever again. You're strangers. And some interesting things happen in the girls' bathroom as well. Like, this one time, I was at an emo night. I went to the bathroom. I was already pretty drunk. I got the shits, so I had to sit down and, take a shit in the bathroom. And I took off my choker. Actually, let me show you what it looks like. This is the choker that I took off because I just felt it on my neck and I was like, fucking get it off. So I took it off and I put it on my lap. And I just kind of sat on my phone, just like shit, and scrolled on my phone until I was done. Once I was done, I stood up, and the collar, it went into the toilet with my poop in it. My drunk ass, I put my hand in there and I fished it out with my poop and everything. No, I didn't fish out my poop, but I fished out that collar. That is now the poop collar. I quickly washed it under the sink, but obviously that's not enough, so I cleaned it properly, don't worry. I still wear it. But it's just a thing that happens in the girls' bathroom. Like, you won't see that shit anywhere else. Only in the girls' bathroom. It's a special, magical place, really. Alright, so now I want to get into the dark shit. I want to get into the cons of being a woman. The dark side of Reddit, as some may say. So the first con is that you can't have that minimalist boy swag. If you know what I'm talking about, you know how cool it looks when you see a man just wear like a simple like cardigan and a t-shirt and jeans and shoes, and it looks so good. He doesn't need any accessorizing. He is the accessory. You know what I mean? But we can't really do that. I used to kind of do that until I started accessorizing more, and I think it does look better. But really, we just don't have that touch that men do. Men, what is your secret? I want to know. I need to know. Now the second con, wait, let me take a sip of my tea. The second con is that you're crazy if you show any negative emotions. For example, I don't know, I come home and I'm pissed off because I had a shitty day at work, and I start complaining like, this job sucks, and it's like, whoa, like calm down, you're acting crazy right now, that shit makes my blood boil, honestly. It's got steam coming out of my ears. It's got me fucking fuming. And I know I'm probably gonna look crazy right now because I'm showing negative emotions, but God, for fuck's sake, like, if showing negative emotions makes you crazy, then everyone's crazy. Everyone has negative emotions, Everyone experiences those. Kind of building off of that, the third con that I have is that you're expected to be nice and sweet and smiley and happy all the time. And if you're not, then you're bitchy. You know what I mean? And I actually have a story to go with this. So one time I dated this guy who was too old for me, honestly. He was too old for me. And I went into a depressive episode for a while, and he dumped me because I got boring. He said I was boring. I was boring because I wasn't all sociable and nice and fun and funny and hysterical and oh my god, you're a riot. Like, I'm so sorry that I get depressed sometimes, okay? I can't be happy all the fucking time. And it honestly pisses me off because not everyone has to be happy all the time. It's honestly unhealthy if I see someone who's just happy all the time. I've dated people like that. It's like, get away from me, like, you're freaking me out, honestly, like, you're an alien. Another point, kind of building off of that previous point, is that you are scrutinized for everything, no matter what you do. You've probably seen women on the internet, I don't know, fucking, like, I can't think of any female content creators right now, but you know what I mean, like, they'll do something, they'll just, like, be themselves, everyone's like, she's a fucking whore, she's a slut, like, you'll see a girl have a boyfriend, and it's like, she's a slut! Oh, she's a heathen! Burn her at the stake! Like, women can't do shit these days, honestly. And another point, kind of building off of that, is that you get called a pick-me no matter what you do. You'll go online, you'll see a girl being unique, you'll see her being herself, and she gets called a pick-me. And I'm honestly probably gonna get called a pick-me for this, because it's like, oh, pick me. Oh, I'm not like other girls, guys. Like, I swear. Like, I don't give a fuck about all that, honestly. Like, it's just so annoying because a woman will do what she wants because it makes her happy, and people will perceive that as her trying to get attention from a man. Like, not everything is about men, okay? And the next con that I have is kind of an obvious one. It's mansplaining, in which people would treat you as if you're an idiot. And I know that I did mention in my pros list that you can act as stupid as you want and people will forgive you for it, but that shouldn't be all the time. Like, you shouldn't be treated as if you're stupid all the time, because it will really bring down your self-esteem. I don't think anyone likes being treated like they're stupid, really. I don't think it's just us women. But I digress. I don't want to get too into that. The next con that I have is that there is this sort of unspoken competition among women that I am an active part in. I always feel like I'm comparing myself to other women. I'm always like, she's prettier than me, she's more fit than me, you know? And it really brings me down. It can bring anyone down, just constantly comparing. And I feel like, this is my experience, of course, but it does feel like there is a bit of a competition among women where we're competing to see who's the best, you know? It's like, kind of with men, you'll see that competition, like, who's the alpha or whatever the fuck. It's kind of similar to with women. And kind of coming off of that point, making friends with other women is difficult. For me, specifically, I don't really feel like I get along with other women because there's just some kind of tension there. I really don't know what it is. And I also feel like I'm just comparing myself to her all the time. I'm like, fuck, like, she's better than me. Like, I'm just worthless in comparison to this goddess before me, you know? I'm gonna sneeze. The last con that I have is that, for me at least, it's been nearly impossible to make guy friends because most of them from the past, they've just wanted to sleep with me. I mean, I don't blame them. Just kidding, obviously. It's pretty sad. I don't know. It's just something that I feel like most women experience, and I really wish it weren't the case because I love men. Can I just say it? I love men. I love women. I love everyone. No, I'm lying. I hate everyone, actually. I'm lying to your eyes. I'm lying to your eyes? I'm lying to your face. I'm lying to your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, lips. I'm lying to all of that. No, I don't hate everyone. Or do I? I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, that's the end of my list. Hopefully some of you have related to this. I feel like some of these might be pretty specific, but they are my experience, and some of these things on the list are just something that I do have to get better at, such as comparing myself to other people. Shit. I know that I should not be comparing myself to other people. The only person that you should be comparing yourself to is yourself, your past self, and you can only get better, you know? Thanks for listening if you stayed to listen, so... yeah, that's it.